last moment, we fully expected that after my decision to bring the city's policies in line with Supreme Court rulings on offering all legal spouses full benefits, that there would be someone who would take exception to that and file suit. Unfortunately, I can't really speak to the suit or the TRO because we weren't given notice. The city attorney, like 15 minutes before 5 o'clock last night, was told that it happened. It's rather unfortunate that there was no warning and no notice given to us, but that's the way they want to do things. So be it.
Another legal question that the Ashby settlement. Obviously, the city's been intensely involved in that discussion over the years in various ways. What's your reaction to that? Not the settlement, but the ruling and the jury's decision.
Well, the city's not a party to this lawsuit, and I fully expect that there'll be a lot of issues going up on appeal, and we're just going to continue to watch with great interest and a little bit of concern. I've stated my view of the Ashby high-rise. Great project, wrong place, but the issues that are raised in this lawsuit certainly potentially have an impact on the city, but I know that it is not going to stop here, so I'm just going to wait and see how it plays out.
Question for the attorney.
It could. But again, we don't know how it's going to be resolved. This is just the first stage in the legal process. Sir?
Just a question for Attorney Feldman about the TRO.
Dave? Yeah, we knew someone was going to file suit. It would have been nice to have a little bit of communication, as a professional courtesy. One would think that the city would have been given notice so that we would have a chance to appear in court.
Yes. Could you tell us who the plaintiff was in that case?
His name is Pigeon.
Okay. And, okay. Now.
The plaintiff's names are Pigeon and Hicks.
Thank you. And now, procedurally and not substantively, my understanding is that there will be a hearing on January 6th. Could you?
So I understand. The mayor's right. We received no real notice of this. I got an email. There was the time on it was 2 minutes to 5. I opened it up at 5:35, and it said you need to come to the court for a hearing. I then learned later, and when I tried to call the court, there was no answer. I learned later that night that a temporary restraining order was entered against the city at 5:13. So that was 15 minutes after I received an email from a paralegal in a law firm about I, the city attorney, had to immediately go to the courthouse. The court signed an order. We don't generally play that way, and we expect to be treated, entitled to be treated differently than that. The case is also in a family district court, which is quite unusual. Those courts are accustomed to entering orders in divorce cases where the other party may not appear. I don't think this would have happened in a regular civil district court. The city would have been called, given an opportunity to appear. We weren't. We didn't have that opportunity. So we will move aggressively to try to reverse the order and obviously vigorously defend the lawsuit.
Thank you.
What happens right now?
Yeah, right,
Are those benefits going to be offered until?
We haven't been served with anything. And we don't have an order. We have not been served with anything. It's interesting also that the hearing is set for January 6th.
Yeah, yes.
So I understand that temporary restraining orders under Texas law are only good for 14 days.
Yeah.
So you can do the math.
Yes, yes, I understand. Yes.
But
Thank
as
you.
of now, those benefits will continue
Yes.
to be offered.
Until we're
just to be
served with
clear.
something and obligated by law to comply.
These sound like errors of the court, no?
I'm sorry?
These sound like errors made by the court.
I like your beard as well. I don't know enough about what happened, Mike, to be really. We were just kept in the dark.
The media called us.
We're learning from you guys what happened.
Do you think that was underhanded, or maybe not underhanded, but a little under?
It's unfortunate, and we don't know whether this is inexperience on the part of the judge who heard this, or I just won't even want to speculate. It was just unfortunate that we had no opportunity to respond in any way. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Great Houston partnership is waiting.